Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology once again. I welcome you all to my channel and just wanted to share with you that I'm going to be going live. My team is going to be celebrating the birthday in a very special way this time, that they're doing it on the 11th October only, the Prashna Live. They're going to be helping me, of course, so they planned it. So you can be there. It's just going to be a yes or no answer. So do not share your birth details, and the answers will be the question, and you can put it up only on the 11th of October at 9 p.m. India time. I'm going to be going live. So see you all for this particular session, and we'll celebrate in a very, very mellowing impact that I'm going to be, not celebrating otherwise, but yes, I'll be celebrating my birthday with you guys. So see you there, and let's keep it very simple and not spam the the message folder, so that everybody can get a chance to share their questions. So it'll be a yes or a no, so plan your question accordingly. Okay, thank you so much for being here, and we move on to the week 41st of the year 2025. And before going there, I must tell you that there are 35% discounts on only on the whole chart reading. So you can book for yourself a slot. You can drop an email at vlastrology24@gmail.com. The prices on the website are before discount, so please you can deduct 35% and you will get the price, the discounted price. So this is the week from 6th to the 12th of October, week 41st of the year 2025. So the highlights being Venus will be entering Uttarā Phālgunī Nakshatra on the 6th of October. Mercury will be entering Swāti Nakshatra on the 7th of October. Venus Jupiter will be at 60 degrees on the 8th of October. Venus will be debilitated from 9th October to 2nd November, and it's going to be in the sign of Virgo. And we do have Sun entering Citrā Nakshatra from the 10th of October. 11th of October, Venus and Saturn will be right opposite each other, and Moon will be transiting through 3 zodiac signs, plus on the 12th, lastly in Gemini. So 6th to the 7th in Pisces, Saturn will be retrograde right opposite, will be conjunct, this Moon, and will be having the Sun right opposite. So we have a full moon in your Revati Nakshatra. And 8th, 9th, we have Aries moon opposite Mercury, Mars in trine to Ketu, and we have Taurus moon, exalted moon, on the 10th, 11th in trine to Venus and Sun. And then we have lastly in Gemini, conjunct Jupiter in trine to Mercury and Mars, and Rahu as well. So Mercury, Mars, Libra, and Rahu in Aquarius. So please go and check the description section. All the details are there. I'm going to be quickly running through what I've written in the section below. Please check that. So global pulse would be Pisces full moon in Revati and Saturn retrograde, oceans, public health systems, ports, shipping, sanitation, pharma policy, welfare schemes. 6th to the 7th of October, expect resource allocation debates, port weather advisories, and hospital insurance capacity stories. Okay, and the tone is compassionate but rule bound. Saturn's audit on a water sign, fast, symbolic, because it is Kojagari vigil, also decisions at night. So Kojagari is a very beautiful, I must tell you, there's a Kojagari puja on the 6th of October. It said that it's like a Lakshmi pujan. So you can propitiate goddess Lakshmi on 6th of October also. It's said that you should, goddess Lakshmi visits you on this Kojagari. Kojagari means you have to be awake the whole night long to welcome goddess Lakshmi. So I every year do that. So if you want to, you can do this as a ritual, as a remedy also. 8th, 9th, moon is going to be in Aries opposite Mars and Mercury in trine to Ketu. So military, defense, posturing, protest energy, hard bargaining in trade, tech, aviation, trade, traffic spikes, sharp messaging, volatile, reactionary, rapid U-turns possible. useful for decisive enforcement and clean surgical policy moves. And 10th, 11th October, Taurus moon exalted, Venus debilitated since 9th, and Sun in Citrā, Venus and Saturn will be in opposition. Food supply, real estate, commodities, retail pricing, wage inflation, optics, quality versus affordability, governments, boards prefer austerity and value engineering. Public demands, comfort, relief, expect price cap, relief chatter or targeted support. 12th October, Gemini moon with Jupiter trine to Mercury, Mars and Rahu. So themes are big news cycles, education, visa, documentation, telecom, platforms, short haul travels or info surge, announcements, MOUs, roadmaps, guidance documents, also in misinfo spikes, verify. So on the market level, on the global level, markets and macro. So this is healthcare, hospitals on the 6th and the 7th, diagnostic. These are going to be going up. So these shares, so defensives favored. High beta swing on the 8th to the 9th. Defense, mobility, autos, aviation, payments, brokerages, also regulatory headlines, big tech, AI. 10th, 11th, Taurus moon exalted, staples, agri, FMCG, real estate inputs, cement, utilities. Please do let me know if these are going to be getting, impacted and you are going to be making some money during this time. So do let me know, or you lose money, whatever. Just see when moon is exalted, these are going to get impacted. Pricing power versus gap stories. 12th, when moon is in Gemini, media, edutech, travel, OTAs, telco, data centers. So gold, silver, of course, improve on the 6th to the 7th because it's a full moon day, and 10th to 11th, commodity magnet. So 11th can bring about profit taking if austerity signals bite. 12th reacts to guidance and on news flow. I think 8th, 9th fast intraday moves, and 10th, 11th will be giving bond-like name steady value over growth tilt. Okay, so weather also I have mentioned in the description box. Please do check on this particular week how the weather is going to be. It could be some airline related rescheduling which is going to be there. So just go through the do's and the don'ts also. I have mentioned in the description box. The best is night sadhana on Kojagari Puja. This is the highlight of the week. And Vālmīki Jayantī is on the 7th and Karva Chauth is on the 11th of October. So family rituals, real estate, any kind of decisions that you have to make, you can make it on the 10th and the 11th. Don't overpromise discounts, ignore capex quality, skip nutrition or sleep. And simple remedies are Lakshmi Puja on the 6th night. Keep one lamp lit till midnight. Place kheer under moonlight. Donate to a women artisan. And Hanuman Chalisa on Tuesday to Thursday evening. And offer white sesame plus milk at a shrine. Not at the shrine, but if you can give it to a priest. Okay. And take a sankalpa, that is truth pledge, that you're going to be speaking at least, for a week, you'll be speaking only truth. Okay. So let's start with the readings for the 12 signs. So we are going to be starting with, this is as per the ascendant moon, as you know, ascendant moon and dasha sign wise. Okay. Alright, so for Aries natives, this week moon is going to be in your 12th, 1st, 2nd and 3rd houses. It's going to be in Pisces sign to start with on the 6th and the 7th. Is going to be also Revati full moon, and moon is going to be in the 12th sign and 12th house. Rest, hydrate, guard immunity, clear foreign dues if you have any. Meditate at night because we have Kojagari Puja also on the 6th of October. Avoid secret spending. Take care of your health, travels. Then moon moves into the Aries sign on the 8th to the 9th. It's going to be opposite Mercury and Mars, and it's going to be in trine to Ketu also in the Aries sign. So this is the day when you can lead. You'll be, the new cycle is beginning, so you can plan well how the month is going to unfold, how you're going to be doing things, and you can, maybe some legal clauses you need to be really careful about. Temper can also spike in the meeting, so that is something you have to take care of, and don't be harsh with others on this day, especially, or over caring, because Mars is there, Ketu is there. So first house is impacted by Mars, Mercury, Ketu. So they are actually, the Papa Grahas. So when the Papa Grahas Drishti is there, so you have to take care of your mental setup, driving, communication. People might just take you for granted also. So you can just lose your temper because of that. It's better to be more on the spiritual side. Partner can also lose temper. So you have to maintain some kind of peace. You are going to be experiencing some kind of issue in your romance also. On the 10th, 11th, Moon is going to be in your second house in Taurus sign. So this is the time when you have to invoice early, you have to reprise offerings, food, sleep discipline, family budgets, save your money. This is a good transit, and you might just eat something, which is sweet, or maybe milk base also on this day. And also this can bring about some kind of connectivity with your friends, family members. You might just be shifting, relocating also somewhere on this day. So overall it's a good time period, but you need to have a good food and sleep discipline. It said that sometimes you don't get food on time with Saturn in the first house looking at the second. So this is some in the 12th house looking at the second house. It gives you untimely meals or cold foods. So you need to on purpose, if you can just not on purpose, but you just be careful about this day that you eat right, okay, these 2 days. Then Moon moves into your Gemini sign on the 12th, and definitely it is about paperwork, short journeys, PR, podcast, IG live, visa follow-ups. All that happens when Moon is in the 3rd house. So you're going to be planning everything, as it is Mercury, the ruler of Gemini, is also in trine with Mars. So you might just be planning to file your PR visa, etc. You might just be having some kind of conference or meetings, and there can be a teaching process, or you're going to be working with your sibling, or siblings are going away, so you're just helping them with their finances also. It could be something to do with that. Also not a good time to get into any kind of litigation. Sun is there in the 6th house, and there's a full moon also happening in your 6-12 axis. So this is not the week to file a lawsuit or something, in case you have any. So you can just simply settle amicably on the 10th and the 11th. That's a good day. And creativity wise, 12th is a good day for publishing, etc. And then regards to your children also, I think 12th would be a good day when Moon transits through your Gemini sign, where Jupiter is there. So pregnancy or conception, or childbirth, or connecting with your children, this is a good time period. Also real estate matters, if you want to resolve, or you want to get it registered or something, or you want to inspect a place you have shortlisted, and you want to just go ahead and watch, look at 2-3 more, you want to inspect. So 10th, 11th would be a good time period. And you can also recite Om Shanishcharaya Namaha chant, and also if you can light a sesame oil diya in the west direction of your house, it will be good for you. Okay, these are the 2 remedies I wanted to give you. Coming to the next one, that is Taurus. So for Taurus natives, this week Moon is going to be transiting your 11th, 12th, 1st and 2nd houses. So when Moon is in the 11th house, this is good for network. This is good for DBT news, communicative service. You might just be having some innovative ideas, and you're going to be working with your people, your own community, your own friends. Maybe you'll be connecting with someone when you're partying, or you're with someone in the get together. You're going to be very close knit to those people, and it is not going to be a superficial kind of a friendship. It is a very positive and a very strong friendship when it comes to, because Moon is your third lord, and is going to be transiting on the 6th and the 7th in your 11th house. So this is good to connect with your siblings, get together with your friends. Maybe you're going to be meeting your childhood friends on this day, so it's a good time period. Then moon moves into your 12th house, and we do have a full moon also in your 11th house, so you need to be very careful about your mental setup also. So do not lose your temper and cool on this day especially. Then moon moves into your 12th house on the 8th and the 9th. That's going to be right opposite Mercury and Mars, you can see, and in trine to Ketu also. Venus will be moving into your Virgo sign, of course. So I will be doing a separate video because I've not done of Mercury also. Mercury is transiting through the Libra sign. I've not done that video as well. When it is going to be in the 12th house of yours, so this is a good time to prepare yourself, working behind the scenes. See, it is an Aries sign, so you're going to be preparing. It's the basic things, you're working on. So what are the basic things? Maybe funding, you're going to be working on your preparation behind the scenes, or maybe you have a presentation, you're just working on that. Reimbursements you're talking about. So it could be back channels, anything to do with back channels, isolation. So that is something, but you're going to be very active also because it's Aries sign after all. So avoid gossiping during this time. You can be hyperactive, but you're not going to be in public, not in the limelight. Then moon moves into your first house on the 8th and the 9th. It's going to be 10th and the 11th. Moon is going to be in your Taurus sign in the first house, and it's going to be exalted here. Moon exalts in your first house, and it's going to be in trine to Venus and Sun also. So this is the time when you will be working on yourself, appearance, beauty, systems, health checks. You're going to be actually working on your diet and fitness also. How you treat others, the others will be treating you as well the same way. And then moon moves lastly into your second house on the 12th in Gemini sign. So price talks, collecting dues. You can also, maybe writing a new rate card, or you're thinking of you're planning your budget, how to do about things, and all those things will happen when moon is in the second house with Jupiter. So this is the time when you will connect with your family also. Maybe some sweets, weight gain, all that, you feel bloated, all that can happen on this day. It's good if you can work through your finances and discuss things on this day with your family. What do you want to do actually, with your finances, how you can park your funds, how you can make money out of money, how you, but don't be on the, shopping spree. You can just spend too much money and you buy something which you really don't want or need, and then you regret. So that is something you have to work through. And also Venus is going to be transiting through your fifth house. Okay, so this is a good time for new romance. It's good because Saturn is right opposite this zone. So this might just be the time when you will feel quite sexually agile also. You will be feeling quite charged up in your romance also. Children wise also, it's a good time period, to because Venus and Mercury are forming an exchange, not to forget that. So this exchange is still the 24th of October, and this is a very powerful exchange because it is going to be giving you that safety net. Whatever you're doing, you will be protected. Driving wise, investments wise, love, relationship, finances, so these are going to be protected. And especially your health. Okay, you'll be able to take care of your health. Litigation, insurance, etc., you can just do it on the 10th and the 11th. You can close the file. You can also initiate, if you want to, on the 10th and the 11th, any kind of litigation, etc. Children wise, 10th, 11th will be good for celebrations. Keep spending if you want to keep spend sensible. And also visas, filing of documents, etc. 12th is the good date for doing so, for filing any kind of documents. See, I can tell you to do the remedy of Lakshmi Pujan if you can do it on the Fridays. And simple remedy is donate sugar rather than consuming sugar. That's a very, very important and a very powerful remedy that I'm giving you. With this Venus also splitting away from Ketu but right opposite Saturn, it brings about less superficiality and reality check in your relationship also. So it's a very power-packed week because you're going to be understanding the people in and around you, and relationships are tested and tried, and then you come to know that yes, this relationship is going to work my way. Coming to the next one, that is Gemini. So for Gemini natives, this week moon is going to be in your 10th, 11th, 12th and 1st houses. Authority looks at you, submit polished work, compliance first. People will recognize you. Though the growth is very slow, but still you will be recognized. You can be very emotional about your work on this day because moon is in the 10th house, wherever moon is, and especially in the water sign. You do feel that there is something that is amiss, you're not getting those kinds of accolades, or you're not getting that kind of support from your co-workers also. Saturn is retrograde, so it has a lot of issues, at the workplace. You don't feel like working at times. Right opposite sun is, and there is a Revati full moon also on the 6th. So this will bring about a lot of focus on home, less focus on work. You're very emotional about your work, but you're not able to spend quality time with your family. So you're feeling quite imbalanced here. Whenever there is a full moon, you do feel that there is a culmination energy. Now I must finish the tasks and then get back to my family, my roots. So that is the theme of this full moon this week. Also, when moon moves into your 11th house, that is happening on the 8th and the 9th. So it is going to be in trine to Ketu and right opposite Mars and Mercury also. So you have to take care of your relationship with your friends, the community you move around in. This can be the time when you should actually use this, because Mars is looking at his own zone. So this is a good time if you want to go for collaborations, host a space, but you have to protect your identity also, your IP, because what is happening, you're giving space to others, you're giving a platform to others, but yours is not getting that kind of growth. So that is something you have to be careful about. But otherwise, it's a beautiful time period if you want to make new friends, if you want to start any relationship, or with the ex-partner also, if you want to just reconnect and, just get back to your ex-partner. So this is a good 8th and the 9th are good dates actually for that. Communication is the key. Don't be too harsh in your communication, because Mercury and Mars are going to be together in your 5th house. And this is also going to be the time when you have to take care of your conception, and miscarriage, etc. can happen with Mars in the 5th house transit. If at all you are in the dasha of Mars, Ketu, Saturn, as a matter of fact. So you have to be a little cautious about it. And then moon moves into your 12th house, that is Taurus sign, on the 10th and the 11th. Now in Taurus, you have in trine to this moon, we have a sun here, and Venus will also be transiting here. So Venus and sun are in your 10th, in your 4th house, sorry. So in the 4th house, when moon transits through your Taurus sign, so the best is to detox actually, if you are in the foreign land or something. So this will be the time when you will feel a little better, will feel cushioned. But this is also the time to reduce doom scroll. And sleep related, you need to balance your sleep, your diet, your health. You have to pay attention to during this time especially. Clear hospital or insurance, small print. And then moon moves into your 1st house, and that's happening on the 12th. So 12th, it's happening on the 12th of October. So this is the time period when you are going to be too much in the limelight, or maybe public facing content lands, or PR visa, etc. You're going to be working on. As it is, this is the Lord of the 2nd in the 1st house. So you will be working through your finances. You'll be putting a little extra effort to save money also. But when moon moves next week to your 2nd house, you again get into that rut of expenditures, purchases, this, that, blah, blah, blah. So you have to save a little bit of money during this Jupiter and moon together. Also, it can bring about some ego clashes with your partner in relationships. So you have to be cautious about that. Learn a skill. Enhance yourself. That's the best thing, because Jupiter and Rahu are in trine any which ways. So you can definitely upgrade yourself, enhance your skills, learn a language, learn driving. That is also one of the ways to enhance this particular combination which is happening in the sky. Because Mercury and Mars, when are together, it's about technical part. You should learn a technical skill also. Also, there is a regards to your paper, your litigation, etc. So you need to plan it on the 6th and the 7th. That's a good time period if you want to. Otherwise, if you can just hold off. So 10th, 11th would be the right dates. Okay. Then real estate related matters, if you have any, 10th, 11th are good dates, not 8th, 9th. Okay. Then you can donate green moong dal if you want to, or recite Om Buddhaya Namaha chants. This is going to be definitely favorable for you. Coming to the next one, that is Cancer. Alright, so for Cancer natives, this week moon is going to be transiting your 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th houses. Very good time period, because Lagnesh in the 9th house means you'll be learning, you'll be teaching, you'll be going for spiritual retreat, or there is some interview, job interview which has been aligned. You're going to be really doing well though. Travel cautiously near water body. Okay, if you are living there, so you be keep it constantly checked, high alert. Any kind of weather matrix, weather related news, don't ignore it. Okay, then a moon moves into your 10th house in Aries sign on the 8th and the 9th. So career heat, tough calls, keep tone measured whenever moon is in the Aries sign. You need to take care of what you speak, because this may bring about some confusion in relationship because of your thought process, which is like, you're thinking something negative, but you're just patching it up. You're just simply covering it. You're not letting it come out and let the partner know your emotions well, because you yourself are feeling that, no, I'm not thinking correct, I'm thinking too harsh, I'm being very rash in speech, etc. You're just thinking in your mind, and then you are going to work through it. Why you're going to work through it? Because moon is going to be in the Taurus sign Taurus sign on the 10th and the 11th. So 10th and the 11th, community, friends, fundraise or audience push, that is quite possible. Moon here is exalted, so it's definitely Lagnesh exalted. So you're going to be feeling quite charged up on this day. You will be meeting your old friends. Maybe you're going to be going in for some skill upgrade. You're going to be learning something very technical. So that something could be, that you have not even, it could be as in like you can simply just, make some decisions. Anyhow, so this is on the 1 second. Okay, so on the 11th, 10th, 11th, moon is going to be in your 11th house in Taurus sign. So community, friends, they are going to be there. So 12th house is on the 12th. So when moon moves into Gemini sign, and this is the time when you should finish overseas payments, investors, if you want to look for, this is a good time for that. But you need to rest also. You're really doing too much. You need to rest. You should archive your documents also. Don't just take the documentation too lightly. Okay, and just save them well. You can maybe use it some point in time in future. You never know, some documents can be utilized in the future. Also, Venus is going to be transiting your 3rd house. Venus in the 3rd house is not considered to be that great a transit, because, Venus is a Saumya Graha, and here the Krura Grahas do well. So, Sun's transit is definitely very positive for your finances and communication, etc. Authority will be there. But when Venus comes in, the 4th lord is in 12 places away. So this might just not be a good time period for purchase of vehicle, property, etc. Though Mars is there in your 4th house, but still Venus, the dispositional lord of Mars, is getting weaker. It's going to be getting debilitated. There's a exchange between Mercury and Venus also. So you need to take care of your relationship. You need to take care of your mental setup, also physical relationship as well. Okay, 8th, 9th, you can enforce litigation, etc. if you want to. 10th, 11th, you need to take the help of a mediator. Okay, that will be helpful. 11th, 12th is the time for creativity, celebratory, and capture memories on this day. Visa documents, 12th is definitely very positive for you. And also, if you can simply just do Shiva Abhishekam with water and tilak. So this is something which you can perform. This is a ritual which everybody should do rather than pouring milk on the Shivlingam. Okay. You can use honey, you can use turmeric, you can use water, red powder, bel patra, but not milk. Okay, I don't like it. Any kind of food items going like that to a waste, we should not, like rice, milk, all these things we should avoid for the abhishekam, because then that is wasted. Okay, little bit pinch of it is fine still, then it's going to be okay. Coming to the next one, that's Leo. Okay. So for Leo natives, this week moon is going to be transiting your 8th, 9th, 10th and 11th houses. 8th house on the 6th and the 7th, insurance, loans, inheritance, health, chronic pains, structure, not stretch. Okay. Therapy clicks. You can take a reading with an astrologer of your choice also. Okay. So this is something which is going to be, and also it is about, see, you must understand the lord of the earth is in the 11th house. So this brings about issues in your family, relationship, health. This is not considered to be that good. It is like a gain, so you might just gain weight also. Okay, so you have to be cautious about yourself, your weight. Saturn and Sun are right opposite each other this week, so this is a little bit of a precarious time period. Tug of war can be there related to your relationship, litigation, etc. So you will feel little uneasy, especially on the full moon time, that is on the 6th. So you need to take care. Okay. Rest, I think everything is good when it is going to be in your first house. There's a Ketu waiting for this moon, and then Venus moves on. So this is the time you have to be composed, take care of your relationship with your partner also. And moon is going to be in the 8th house, so this might just not be the time to go for any kind of investments, and your thought process is definitely not going to be, it's not going to change during this time. Moon is going to be in your 9th house in workshops, applications, visas, and PR, etc. if you want to apply for. So this is a good time period. Avoid over promising. Okay. 10th house, Taurus, moon exalts here. Spotlight is at work, appraisal notes, real estate or infra talk can happen. Okay. And then moon moves into the Gemini sign lastly on the 12th, and is going to be conjunct Jupiter, is going to be in trine to Mars and Mercury, and it's going to be also in trine to Rahu. So this is something you have to be a little careful about if at all you are in the dasha of Rahu, Mars, Mercury. So this is going to be an impactful transit for you. And regards to your litigation, etc., prefer settlement by 11th. And then speculative income, small size on the 8th to the 9th, and safer on the 10th to the 11th. These are the dates for investments. So on Fridays you can offer white flowers to goddess Mahalakshmi. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is, okay, Venus will be transiting through your 2nd house. Okay. So see, 2nd house is being the lord of the 3rd, and the 2nd is good for the siblings. It's good for communication also. You might just be making some decisions regards to your job during this time. So definitely a very positive transit, and Ketu and Venus will be splitting as well. So positive. Coming to the next one, that is Virgo. Somebody's asked a question on Virgo, so let me see if I can answer. You see, peace is internal. It's a very subjective, statement that, when will they be peaceful in life? See, Jupiter is, as it is transiting through your Kendra, then Jupiter will be in your 11th house. So things are any which way is going to be looking good. And then, we have Venus also transiting through your 12th house right now. And on the 9th, Venus will be over your 1st house. So things are getting better and better for you, regards to your health, regards to your relationship also. Then this week, Moon is going to be transiting your 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th houses. So when it is 7th house, it's about partner, clients, business relationship, mirrors, blind spots. Gentle listening, contracts and stuff is the key. You do not get carried away in emotions and sign the papers unnecessarily. Okay. And as regards to your love relationship, definitely till the time Saturn is retrograde, things are not looking that great. Once Saturn turns direct, everything will fall in place automatically. Now, the issue here is that we do have a moon in the 7th house. So gentle listening, contracts, etc., you have to work through that. Then moon moves into your 8th house in Aries sign. So reimbursements, escrow, passwords, they all tighten up. Okay, and then moon moves into your 8th house energy. I've seen people lose their cool, they just lose their temper, and they're not able to make right kind of decisions. One sec, let me have water. Eighth house energy is like, you do get carried away, and in impulse you might just make wrong decisions because it's Aries sign. Aries is a baby, he's just a child. So when you are thinking of starting anything new regards to your investments, your relationship, etc., when moon is in the 8th house, you should avoid. Okay, then in the 9th house, when moon transits through, that is going to be from the 10th, and the 11th moon is going to be in your Taurus sign in the 9th house. So travel, teaching, if you want to apply for a visa or PR, etc., so you can do that on this date depending on your dasha, current dasha. Also, if you have strong yogas in your chart, only then things will happen, right? So this is very generic when moon is transiting through certain places, what it does. So when it is transiting Taurus sign, it is not going to change. Your 9th house is exalted moon, so this is not going to change. So the theme that is going to play out is that it's good for your travels, it's good for filing your papers, investments, because the 11th lord is in the 9th house. So definitely good for traveling. Traveling will bring luck, in fact. Okay, children's events will shine. So that way it is a very beautiful time period, especially on the 9th, on the 9th house, on the 10th and the 11th. Then lastly, moon is going to be conjunct Jupiter in the 10th house. So publish deliverables, PR will win, and then avoid oversharing proprietary data. Just don't share things with anyone and everyone, so you have to be a little cautious. 8th, 9th is the time when you should just work on the evidence, if you have to go in for any kind of litigation. 10th to the 11th, I think these are 10th and 11th are the two dates when some mediation will be required. Focus on learning, not bets. Announce 12th. Okay, on the 12th you can announce. Okay, if at all you have any news, you should share on that day. Now on this especially this week, you should donate something like you can donate something in greens, green lentils, green grams, or green clothes, or greens to the cow, something like that. And nightly gratitude is very essential. Before going to bed, you should just say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Also, it's said that if somebody has left, for the heavenly abode, you should for 3 times just snap the finger 3 times and say Bhagavad Gita, 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 so that they are not going to be coming in back in your dreams. So if you can just snap the finger three times before going to bed, any which ways everybody should do it. I do it every night. So you can simply just snap the fingers 3 times and just say thank you, God, and Gita, 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 so that you get a peaceful sleep. It's a remedy also. Okay, coming to the next one, and Venus, definitely your second lord is going to be transiting through your first house, which is definitely very powerful and very positive for you, because till now you have been experiencing a lot of issues at the workplace, overseas places, travel wise, if you are already overseas. So this might just bring about some issues here and there. Maybe you're traveling and then you lose your luggage or something, if you're traveling to India, either which ways, India or US, or any other place you're traveling to. So you just have to take care of your bags, etc., which is till the 9th, and then post 9th things are getting better and better for you with Venus in your first house. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Libra. Everybody's waiting for Libra reading somehow. As I said, I have 80% Libra clients. So for Libra natives, this week Moon is going to be transiting your 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th houses. So when we talk about the 6th house transit of Moon, so this is about your own health, admin sprints, clean diet, finish off your backlogs if there is any, and also take care of the fitness regime, health regime during this time especially. Okay, things are going to get better any which ways, but we know that, but still, you need to have a clean diet. Then Moon moves into your 7th house, so talks turn sharp, because Mars is there in your 1st house and Mercury is as well. So this might just bring about a sharper turn. You might just be having some problems in your relationships, because with not just your partner, life partner, etc., but also your own conflicts are also actually bringing you down. So you need to pull it up, and you have to be cautious about your health first, because Mercury-Mars combination is a short duration combination, but it is going to be a very, very impactful, and it will definitely impact us personally also. So just because it is in your Moon is going to be in your 7th house, so this is something you have to be careful. So write scope clearly, what do you really want, seek win-win. And also Moon is going to be in your 8th house. 8th house is Taurus sign, Ucha, exalted, but still loans, EMIs, tax proofs, etc. are in the pipeline. Sleep well on this day. Gemini, Moon moves into on the 12th, and we do have a Jupiter there in trine. We have a Mercury, Mars, and then we have a Rahu also in trine, to this Jupiter and Moon. So when it is in the 9th house, proposals, learning PR, visa, schedule, travel. So if you want to, you will be working on these areas of life even more, and upgrading yourself genuinely is also a good thing to do. Then Moon moves into your 9th house, and 9th house is on the 12th. So this is the time period when you should plan your onward journeys, etc. Creativity, children, 10th, 11th is a good date for all that. Celebration is good. Then litigation wise, you should avoid 8th and the 9th, and 10th and 11th you should just close it or settle it, whatever is suitable to you. Okay, so just settle it down. Recite Hanuman Chalisa, not just a rhetoric, but just do it for learning purpose, understand it. Hanuman Chalisa should not be recited just like that. You should actually work on yourself to recite. Okay, coming to the next one, that is, one sec. Okay, somebody wanted to know about Libra ascendant, Jupiter in the 12th house, Sun in the 10th, okay, Rahu in the 2nd, Venus, Ketu in the 8th, Mars, Moon. You have given every information, what is your chart looking like. So anyhow, Sun is in the 10th house, and what is your dasha? When is the dasha? And in the Prashna Live, I'm not going to straight away discard the questions starting with when. Just ask, will this happen or not? Should we go to this direction or not? Should we relocate or not? Should I take up this course or not? Will I be successful? So all these kinds of questions in the Prashna you should ask. Okay, so things will definitely help. Rahu is in the 2nd house, and looking at your somebody's asking, so until unless I know your dasha, I cannot answer to that. If I'm just asking the chart reading, if you are asking from me, not the Prashna is separate. Libra. Okay, any Libra. Okay, Libra ascendant. When will my back pain get better? I started with Saturn, went into Pisces during. Saturn is retrograde also right now, no? So once Saturn in the 6th house, that too in the 6th house, once it gets direct, or maybe when Sun, Moon, when Jupiter transits your 10th house, things are going to get better only for you. Okay, so wait till 18th of October, things are going to fall in place and they are going to get better, and you will feel quite a lot of relief when Venus leaves this Ketu and transits on the 9th, your 12th house. Okay, that will also bring about some relief to you. All right, thanking you. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. So for Scorpio natives, this week moon is going to be transiting your moon is going to be for Scorpio transiting through your 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th houses. So when moon is in your 5th house, it's about creativity, children, speculation, share trading, etc. So celebrate wisely. Okay, avoid over risk. Okay. Oh, sorry. Did I not respond to when will my back pain get better? I started with Saturn. Yeah, that's what. Saturn is retrograde. No, so once Saturn turns direct and Jupiter gets into the sign, you will feel better. That is for Libra. Now, for you guys, actually, when moon is in your 5th house, so you should celebrate wisely. You should not get carried away. Saturn is as it is in the 5th house, it restricts things. And you are having a full moon also in your, in your 5th house. Right opposite sun. So you need to work through your finances, your speculative income, you gambling, etc. If you are into all these things, you should avoid when Saturn is there in your 5th house. And in your romance also, there can be some restrictive energy you will experience. And this is not the time to start or initiate a new relationship. Rather wait till the time, Jupiter transits through your 9th house, and also there is a possibility of conception if you're married, so that is something which will happen. And avoid over risk taking ability is enhanced when sun is right opposite the Saturn. And if you have been experiencing some highs and lows, especially in documentation, also in your in your finances, with government you have issues, authorities you have issues, so things are going to get better after this full moon, so don't worry. Okay. Then moon moves into your 6th house on the 8th and the 9th. Now that's the time you should process everything well, your paperwork, your documentation, your litigation. Mars and Mercury also here, looking here, and Ketu is in trine, so you need to take care of your workouts. While working out, just be more cautious, don't overdo. Or maybe you can have some kind of injury which can happen, or some surgical process you have to undergo when there is a Mars looking at a particular zone. So that is something you have to take care. Also, communication wise, you have to be cautious because Mars is looking at your 3rd house also. Your siblings, your neighbors, your friends, you have to be little careful when you're conversing with them. Don't get carried away. They might just take you for granted also. So you need to be cautious, and you need to be not see, there are two extremes you can go to. One is very sweet talk, one is very bitter. So you have to be moderate and neutral when you're conveying something to someone. It's not that you have to be rude, you don't have to be very sugary as well. Don't be over sweet. Okay, so draw a line everywhere. And also there is a possibility of some partnership warmth when moon transits. And also before that, on the 8th and the 9th, you can start a fitness regime also, and you can also a dietary regime also, so that everything is balanced out. If you have put on some if you have gained some weight. 10th, 11th, moon is exalted in your 7th house. Very nice transit, partnership wise, PR photos, couple rituals, anything to do with signing of agreement, travels. You can definitely do it on these 2 days very safely. Okay, you can wear new clothes also and go for party. And then 8th house, when it's 12th, there's a Jupiter in the 8th house, and then moon also goes into your 8th house. So deep finance, review wills, nominees, cyber safety, all these things you should take care, and take care of your health also. For litigation, progress, 6th and the 7th are good days, and 10th and 11th are also good dates. if you have to file anything, 12th would be the right. If you have to file a document or something, then 12th is a good date for doing so. For real estate matters, 10th and 11th good for negotiations. You can also light a til diya or a sesame oil diya, that is a tea light, candle, whatever you want to. You can light it in the which direction should I give you? One sec. Okay, in the north direction. It will be good if you can light a til diya oil, or maybe you can water the sacred trees like neem tree or peepal tree, if you have somewhere close by, so you can water it on the Saturdays. Okay, that will be good for you. And recite Hanuman Chalisa for sure. Your Lagnesh is in the 12th house. It is giving you some kind of restlessness and uneasiness in sleep, and you're earning and you're spending. It's like a break-even kind of a situation. You're not able to save. And good for going to the overseas place and settling down if you're planning to, because Mars and Rahu are in trine to each other, and Jupiter is also looking here. So this is a good time period if you want to plan your stay, permanent stay somewhere else apart from your country you are in, overseas, or maybe foreign stay. Okay, depends. If you're in the dasha of Rahu, Mars, if you're in the dasha of Shani, you can definitely plan. Coming to the next one, I think there is no question from the Scorpio side. Okay, so coming to the Sagittarius sign. All right. Sagittarius natives this week, one second. So for Sagittarius natives this week, moon is going to be transiting your 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th houses. So when it transits through your 4th house, you might just be connecting with your motherland. You might be just traveling to your home, or you're fixing leakages, or you're going to be buying utilities or sacred space at home, because it's Kojagari also on the 6th when moon is in right opposite sun and is conjunct Saturn. So babies born during this time would be having a Sadesati. So it's a very essential theme which is playing out. So Kojagari means you should worship goddess Lakshmi and bring Lakshmi home. Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth. So you should actually, be awake the whole night long on the 6th and worship goddess Lakshmi. Said it is a very powerful night. If you compare it with the Diwali night also, it is even more, because this is the Pūrṇimā time, and then the next is the Amavasya, that is the new moon when we have the Diwali. Okay, so that is why the Pūrṇimā, full moon before the new moon, which is the Kartik Masam. So this is a very, very powerful time period that we are beginning with. Then moon moves into your 5th house on the 8th and the 9th, and it's going to be in Aries. So any kind of initiation, you want to just propose someone, so you can do that. Romance, PR, children related, anything to do with them, or conception, creativity, all these are going to definitely be in your favor on this day. You might just be going in for watching a movie or anime or something, though my anime watching is on hold because Solo Leveling, I'm on the 8th episode, so I'm in love with that series. I've watched Demon Slayer also. You won't believe I do that. Whenever I get time, I do all these things. I'm not a movie buff, or I just watch movies, etc. I love to watch anime. So almost all sorts of animes. I've, Attack on Titan, etc. If you will ask me, if you people are aware of it, because this is about the youth, Gen Z, they know all these better. So what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm inclined to watch that because of my son. He's also he's put me in this, and I'm now into all this only. Whenever I'm free, the free time or the gym time, whenever I get time, I'm on the treadmill, I'm watching this only. Anyhow, so what I exactly wanted to say is that don't get carried away, and entertainment to some extent, not to a greater extent. Don't waste time on on the gadget, etc. on the especially on the 8th and the 9th. But you definitely are going to be going in for some entertainment. Okay. Then moon moves into your 6th house on the 10th and the 11th in the Taurus sign. 6th house moon is exalted. Okay. So this is a good time period if you want to take appointment with the doctor, you want to get your health check done, SOPs, payroll. This is good for checkups, etc. Health routines, you can just go in for some, maybe, you're going to be scheduling your calendar. Okay, I have to do this, this week. All those things you will be planning. And it's definitely required also if you're aligned with the calendar. Then lastly, on the 12th, moon is going to be in your 7th house. So contracts, launches, be diplomatic, and because Mars and Mercury are in trine, Rahu is in trine. So there can be some confusion also. At the same time, you will be able to make some wise decisions regards to your investments and finances also. Because Mars and Mercury, is forming a very good yoga. It's a Raja yoga, basically. If you ask me, it's a beautiful combination of the trine and the Kendra. So definitely you're going to be making some kind of, some kind of investments in the health sector or in the fashion sector. Okay, they are going to be good. Litigation wise, if you want to, so 10th, 11th will be good for organizing your papers, etc. On the 12th, there will be some clean clauses, you will sign with clean clauses that no, I don't want this, I want this. So be clear on that. Okay. And maybe you'll be hiring someone on this day, especially on the 12th. And any kind of visa, PR, you have to just go ahead with it. So 12th is a good date to do so. And you can, split gram dal, if you want to donate, you can donate chana dal, that is the split gram, yellow gram. Om Guru Vai Namaha 108 times on Thursdays would be a good remedy as well. Okay, Venus is going to be transiting out of your 9th to your 10th. It is a debilitation sign, but there is an exchange between Mercury and Venus. It's a good transit for you in case you want to go in for any kind of job change, new job. If you're waiting for a job, offer letter, etc., this is a good transit from the 9th onwards. 9th October to the 2nd November, Venus is going to be in your 10th house, and there's an exchange between Mercury and Venus till the 24th of October. So this is the time when you can plan your investments, you can plan your your relationship. You can also go in for some savings also. You'll save some money also during this time, good chunk of money. Coming to the next one, that is Capricorn. I'm sorry. Alright, so for Capricorn natives, this week moon is going to be transiting your 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th houses. 3rd house, there is a full moon also happening in your 3rd house, 3 and 9 axis. Also, there is the Saturn and moon combination which is happening in your 3rd house. So paperwork, pictures, media rehearsals, be gentle with siblings. You might just be feeling quite detached with your own people, during this time. You might just be emotional, but Saturn says no emotions, be detached, be practical. Okay. Dutiful, responsible, but at the same time, be more practical. So this is that kind of a combination when you are going to be having some tug of war. This is a good time to schedule an interview, an appointment, or a meeting, travel, short journeys, etc. For that it is good. But when it comes to imparting your your knowledge to someone, when you want to just help someone, so Saturn restricts you actually, and moon says let me go ahead with it, nurturing moon. So you need to strike a balance. Then moon moves into your 4th house on the 8th and the 9th in the Aries sign. So family, admin, tools, DIY, do it yourself, caution. Don't sign when fatigued, because it can give you some kind of something which is going to fall apart. So you have to be careful, be alert. Mars is looking at this zone. So maybe some real estate paperwork, etc. You might just be doing something wrong there. Venus is also coming out of your 8th house and is going to be in your 9th. So this is a good time period to travel, if you want to also, join a job or change a job, this is a good time period depending on your Mahadasha also. If you are in the Dasha of Saturn, Mars, Venus, so this is a good time period, and Mercury as a matter of fact also. Also, there is a possibility of purchase of vehicle, purchase of real estate, some property, etc. So all that is quite likely when it comes to a moon in the 4th house on the 8th and the 9th. So, but read the documents really well, and if you're tired, just leave it. If you're tired, if you're not up to it, you want to take your time to read the papers, so you should not do it that day. Your gut will tell you, from inside, you don't feel, sometimes you don't feel like, you don't want to do some things. So that is the day when you should avoid. That is the Muhurta, basically. I call that the Muhurta, the omen. You will not get a good omen. The dog is barking, or the birds are chirping in a, in a very, in a very sad way also. I do get that, when there is too much of, ching, 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 it's not good. Even, there is a difference between a cat doing meow meow and then crying. There's a difference. So we should take these as omen. And you should see what the omens are. Suppose there is an empty bucket lying in front of you. So you should not actually make decisions on that day. It means that you should fill it up, and then, you should, that is what it means. So you have to take your time. Just taking, I think I've gone off beat, but the subject, but still, you should see what is the day taking you at. You yourself will know. This is not the right day, something is not right. So I should not keep this meeting going today. I should not make this decision today. So don't be in a rush. Sometimes we don't have patience, and we make wrong decisions, or maybe those decisions backfire. So it is when, you get the divine gives you those indications. You have to see what are the indications, what are the omens that you're getting. So be more receptive to those things. 10th, 11th, moon is going to be exalted in your 5th house, creative release, children's celebration, tasteful spending. All this is quite likely. Maybe your ex-partner comes into your life and you're very happy, celebrating. All that can happen. 6th house, on the 12th, moon is going to be with Jupiter. So this is the time you need to declutter your desk, health, schedule dentals, physio, or any kind of appointment you want to take up, to make a journey to a good health. So you are going to be actually laying that foundation on this day. So this is how it works. When moon is in the 6th house, you're going to be very nurturing kinds. You'll be helping others, maybe your colleagues, your friends. You're going to be helping them some way or the other, but you are also helping yourself. You're going to be taking good care of yourself. Some short journey can also take place because it's a Gemini sign on this day. Excuse me. Then we have a Revati full moon also on the 6th, and Kojagari Puja. See, if you can Google and see what is Kojagari, you will know the importance of this night. 6th of October is like Diwali for us, because it's the moon is full, and the next 15 days later we have Diwali after the 6th. So that is when, we have the new moon, no moon. So that is why it is celebrated as, the presence. It's said that Goddess Lakshmi comes to us on this day, the goddess of wealth, and blesses us. So you should try not to sleep on this night and worship her and do bhajans and kirtans and hymns and verses and whatever you can do to please her. Light diyas, lamps, whatever you can in your own capacity. I generally wear new clothes. Then I worship Goddess Lakshmi, Ganesh, Vishnu. All these, I recite, and then, their mantras. Then I do the arati towards the end. Even if, it's the middle of the night, I don't stop my rituals because it's middle of the night, but I do it for myself. So I do the arati also, I do the puja, I do the prasad, I offer the sweets to the goddess. So all that we should do. And you should actually, be more why you're awake, because, she blesses you to understand your own potential. Wealth is what? Wealth and health is what? It is your own potential. If you're weak, you will definitely know what are the weak points, physically as well as mentally. So goddess Lakshmi is that goddess, that power she has. So try being awake on the sixth night, and see, sixth night, you will know that yes, things are now getting better from that night onwards, okay, for you. On the on the 10th and the 11th, if you have anything to do with the financial dealings, etc., so you can do it. If you want to collect some money from someone, so 12th would be the right time. If you want to take loans, you can do it on 10th, 11th. If you want to take back the money, that loan that you have given someone, 12th is a good time if to ask for it. Also, litigation, you can draft on 8th and the 9th, submit it on the 12th. That's how it works. And if you can just water the sun god, in the morning, it will be a good thing, to do arghya, as we call it, arghya. Okay, a good remedy. Coming to the next one, that is Aquarius. There are no questions this time, no problem. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Aquarius. So, okay, for Aquarius, moon is going to be in your 2nd, 3rd and 4th, and lastly the 5th houses this week. So 6th and the 7th is the 2nd house, so budget reality. You will get to know, Saturn is there. You will know what exactly you want, what subscription, what taxes, how you can just, save money, what are the ways to invest, what are the ways to make money out of money. You should just connect with your family. You should also eat with your family, the food, at least one meal you should have with your family. The family who eats together, prays together, stays together. It said so. So at least one meal you should have together, sit on the table, dining table, and just, have a spread out, layout, and your food, meal, and everything. You just talk also after food. That is what we do, when we are together, the whole of the family is there. Then we eat food silently, and then we start talking, and we just don't even get up, and we don't even wash our hands, and we just start talking. So that is something which we do at least once in a day when we all are together. And then there's Karva Chauth also, so you can plan Karva Chauth gifts also thoughtfully. You can plan your Diwali gifting, etc., also, if at all you are celebrating, so you should. Then Aries in your 3rd house, so that is when its 8th and the 9th moon is going to be. So meetings, sale cadence, short journeys, sharp but civil emails. So see, it is the Aries sign. Aries is impulsive. Remember, wherever Aries will be, for every sign Aries will be there, no? For every ascendant, Aries is there in your chart. So wherever it is, you are impulsive to in that particular zone. You're impulsive, you're baby-like, you're child-like, you want it, you're very, very restless, you're an initiator in that. So you're good at communication. Aquarius are very good at communication. They are very good at, taking hasty decisions also. Oh, let's go today. For short journeys, it's like this. I want to go today. You will go. So that is something you people will be doing, often. Signing of papers, you won't even think and you'll sign. You won't even read, you will sign. So you have to be careful. You will shoot the email and then you'll regret, oh, why the hell did I not read it? Like that kind of a thing happens. So that is something you need to really work on. You need to be little gradual and slow, and when there is when it comes to communication. In the 4th house, moon exalts in your 4th house. So actually the mother is very good looking, or the mother is very sweet in talking. It depends if you have Mars or Rahu influence, Ketu influence, so it is going to be a little different. Ketu is not bad because it makes the mother very spiritual, but if it is Mars, then mother can be very aggressive kinds also. So anyhow, when moon is exalted in your 4th house, this is the time when moon is going to be on the 10th and the 11th place here. Now when moon transits here, you might just be getting into any kind of real estate issues, home repairs, family rituals, either or connecting with your motherland, homeland if you're in the foreign place. So this is a good time to stay connected with your family members, take care of your mother's health on this day. because we do have a full moon week, this one is a full moon week, and we have 6th night, we have a Kojagari puja also, then we have full moon night also. So you should actually, just Google and see what is Kojagari puja. If you will know, it is really a blessing. It's a night of blessing. So you just imbibe those blessings from the goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, health, whatever you call it. Without wealth, nothing happens. You can't take care of yourself. You can't even do puja. So you must actually, learn more about Kojagari puja. It's very less talked about night. In fact, you should actually read more. Please, I'm again and again saying so, because I don't want you to miss this opportunity of inviting and keeping her at home. Actually, she'll be really happy and she'll bless you all and go. Okay. So how can I just take the blessings alone, so I want you all to do it all. It's just like a Diwali night. You think like that. It's just a Diwali night. So how will you celebrate Diwali? You'll light the lamps, you'll light diyas, you will wear new clothes, you will do bhajans, you will do puja, all that you will do, no? So it's like that only, similar to the Diwali night. So this is that night when Lakshmi ji comes home, okay? She'll come and see your house is ready or not, you have cleaned the house or not, whether I can live in this house or not. So clean your house today, just today itself, you just start cleaning it and you see the difference, how nice you will feel on the 6th, okay? And then moon is going to be in your 4th house. So real estate matters. If you want to purchase anything, just sign the papers after reading them well. 5th house, moon is going to be with Jupiter on the 12th, and that's the time it's good for romance, PR, content monetization, also speculation wise. If you want to invest somewhere, this is a good time. Fixed deposit or mutual funds, etc. If you want to do anything to do with SIPs and all, you can start on this day as well. Jupiter is in your 5th house after all, so you can read something which is entertaining, which gives you knowledge also, okay? Then for litigation, paper trail, 6th and the 7th are good days. For deal, 10th and 11th are. Health wise, neck region, shoulder region, you might just have some issues on the 8th and the 9th. Sleep wise, you can have some issues on the 10th and the 11th. Sleep well, I would say, okay? And somebody said that, Aquarians are feeling quite disturbed in the family relationship, because right now Venus is also your Yogakara Graha with Ketu. That causes, because Venus is your 4th lord. Also Mars is looking at in the Libra sign. From there it's looking at your 4th house of peace. See, whenever there is affliction on the 4th house, remember the peace is missing. You're not satisfied in your life. You have everything, yet you will not be happy. You will be sulking and thinking of what you don't have. So I suggest for these people, especially, if you have anything to do with your 4th house affliction in your chart, and you have the dasha of the same, maybe Venus dasha, if you have a dasha of Saturn, if you have the dasha of Jupiter, so you must actually thank God constantly, because this is the only way when you can attain peace. The more you be grateful for what you have, the better your life gets. Remember that. And nowadays people have started to talk of manifestation. I always say that there is this manifestation. Before to that, there was Wright brothers made the aeroplane. They had that thought, right? That is what is manifestation. The thought will come in you first. You will get that thought, only then you will be able to do it, right? That is what, you have to think that I am going to be a billionaire, suppose. You have to think on those lines. See, you will lack that conviction initially, but gradually you will see that things have started to fall in place and you're definitely on that path. It's just not by saying you'll become a millionaire. It's just when you actually are determined to do it. So that thought, you have to implant that thought, then it will manifest. Only then it will manifest. No, the thought comes first, isn't it? So think right, think positive, say thank you. Everyone start saying thank you, and you will see. If you say that there is a lot of disturbance in family, there's a lot of outflow of money, only negative terms, then there will not be peace ever. I can assure you, you will not be helping yourself. If you don't get it, you will not be able to help yourself. So to help yourself, start saying positive things, change your phrases, change your vocabulary. Start saying positive things, I would say. And as regards to remedy, start reciting Om Ram Rahuve Namaha. Okay? Or simply Om Rahuve Namaha also you can recite 108 times on Saturdays. Okay? This will help you, and you can just donate oil also to the needy. You can donate oil, sesame oil especially. Just buy the oil and donate it to the ones who need it, because it is Saturn is the graha which denotes the labor class, or the ones who are not well nourished, dry skin. So you should give them oil, donate the oil, and you will see good to go. Okay. I think, that's what. Venus is also going to be transiting your 8th house, though it is debilitated, so it's a good transit for you. Don't worry about it. For relationship, for finances, for your job as well. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'll answer the questions towards the end if I've not taken up till now. For Pisces natives, how is the week looking like for you guys? Okay, one sec. For Pisces, moon is going to be over your 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th houses this week. Full moon spotlight on your 1st house. And Kojagari Puja also. Please do Google what is Kojagari. Do it. Use this night well. Okay. And then we have protect your energy when Saturn and Moon are conjunct in your 1st house. Hydrate yourself well. Sleep well. Avoid martyrdom during this time. Martyrdom. And also don't adventure, don't venture into the adventure, I would say. Don't get into that zone. Be nurturing kinds, but at the same time Saturn will say be restrictive, be less charitable. Saturn is contracting planet, so he says be more practical. Then moon moves into your 2nd house on the 8th and the 9th. That's the time. Cash flow focus, renegotiate your pricing, don't impulse buy gear. Anything that you're thinking of showing to others, don't get into that mode. Oh, I want to show it off to others. My friends are coming, let me redo my place, to show them off. It's not worth it. You can clean your house. You can just declutter your house. That's how you should be actually impressing others. Even if it's a small apartment, small house, 1-room set, whatever, you can keep it clean. If it is clean, it is impactful, you can use good colors, I think you're good to go. So you don't have to put a lot of expensive furniture, expensive vase, expensive, tapestry, etc. No. Simple, bare minimum things if you have, but they are well kept, you are good to go. So maybe you're inviting someone home, so keep it simple. Then moon moves into, and also you might just be at times talking impulsively because it's the Aries sign in your 2nd house, so you have to mellow down there. Just don't speak without thinking. Okay, take a pause. Aries, wherever it is, they should take a pause. Okay. Then moon moves into your 3rd house. It's exalted on the 10th and the 11th, and is going to be in trine to Venus and Sun as well in your 7th house. So it's crisp communication, PR, media panels, short journeys if you want to. So all that is quite likely. Okay, and as well as there is a possibility of some relationship, reconciliation with your siblings also, siblings or friends. 4th house moon transits through on the 12th, when Jupiter is there waiting for this moon as well in the Kendra. So people will call it a Gajakesari yoga, but yeah, it is so Gajakesari yoga only whenever moon is in trine to Jupiter. So Gajakesari yoga will be there. So home, mother, utilities, archive property documents. Maybe you're going to be starting some education plan, travels, communicating with your motherland, you're traveling to. All these will get active. Okay, you want to redo your place, you can do it. Jupiter is there in your 4th house. Jupiter but says be mindful of your expenditures. Don't get carried away and do decisions, make decisions wrongly. Then litigation, etc., if you want to, so you should avoid 6th and the 7th, and 10th, 11th, you can do the paperwork, consult with someone on the 12th, and then go ahead with it. Creativity, children, etc., there is a very good time period on the 10th and the 11th when moon is exalted, and also it is the ruler of your 5th house, so definitely it is going to upgrade you in your finances also, investments also, and your relationship with your children is also going to be getting better. Okay, and also you can recite Vishnu Sahasranamam every day in the morning, half an hour mantra. It is a half an hour, not mantra, but it is Vishnu's 1000 names. So Sahasranamam. So you can just simply, recite this mantra, this recitation of half an hour in the morning for Vishnu Sahasranamam. If you can't, if you don't know it, you can simply just switch it on, sit for half an hour in one place in silence and listen to it. I can assure you, I have been hearing very good news about Vishnu Sahasranamam. People have got cured of their brain diseases after listening to the Vishnu Sahasranamam. And not only that, there are certain other mantras also. The Vedic mantras people are using to cure and heal any kind of disease. So just start doing it. You will see the difference. You will yourself feel the difference after you listen to the Vishnu Sahasranamam. And also, okay, so Venus is going to be transiting your 7th house, good for marriage, good for relationship, if you want to go for any kind of investments, wear new clothes, buy new jewelry, etc. So this is a good time period for you all. Okay, coming to the question and answers, if you have any. So let's quickly take up Q&A. Okay, so for Pisces only, I will take up this question. Okay, Rebecca is saying timestamp suggested. See, I request you all, these are live sessions and the video takes time to upload. And generally, I do the timestamps, but if they are delayed, please understand, I can't do the timestamps until and unless the video is uploaded. I cannot do it. And I will definitely try doing it. If I don't, so meanwhile you people can do it, because you people can click on it, I can't click on the video. Do understand that, please. Okay, Nirbindu is asking, Pisces ascendant, running Venus Dasha, Venus, Mercury, Moon, okay, and lost the job in June 25, will I get re-employed? See, this is Venus. See, you must understand, Venus is your 8th lord also. So it had to give you, and your 10th lord is Jupiter. And okay, you are in see, all Mercury is not a friendly graha, Venus is not a friendly graha. So Venus, Mercury is not a good dasha for you. And once Jupiter transits your 5th house, which is the moon dasha that you're pratyantar dasha you're in, definitely you will get re-employed. I'm so sorry to hear this, that you lost the job in June. Saturn went retrograde, I think, and then you lost the job, I guess. So once Saturn turns direct, things are any which way is going to get better, but things will start getting better immediately if you ask me. One is when Venus leaves Ketu and transits your 7th house. 2 is when Jupiter transits your Cancer sign, because you're in Venus Dasha. Venus is your 8th lord also. Remember, this job had to go in Venus Dasha, because Venus is your 3rd lord and your 8th lord, 3rd from 3rd, so it had to. Okay, so you should actually, the best remedy for Pisces is, I just told you to recite Vishnu Sahasranamam. At least in the morning, start reciting. You will feel the difference. Believe you and me, at least you will start getting the interview calls. You will have that hope, and then gradually you will get the job also. Okay, don't worry. For Pisces, female, family separation, disturbance. See, you must understand, for Pisces natives, the issue is that whenever Jupiter is in a particular zone, it actually detaches you from the worldly relationships. You must understand, he is the planet of knowledge. If you're going through something, there has to be something to do with the dasha of Mercury, dasha of Venus, as regards to relationships. Okay, and Saturn is also retrograde. You must understand, because Saturn is retrograde, it is also causing troubles in relationship for the Pisces ascendant people. Okay, so that is what. And Venus Dasha as Aquarian family, you are Aquarian and Pisces. Okay, so this is a relationship of Aquarius and Pisces, and you do have Venus Dasha. See, I told you it has to be something, it has to do with Venus Dasha. Venus Dasha is going on, you said. It has to give you that kind of trouble because of this also. Okay. Anyhow, please bless me and my daughter. All the best and my blessings, Aarti. I am just a nobody to bless you. Just ask for blessings from the divine. He is the only one who we all should seek, and he's the one we should go and ask for solace. It's for everybody. I request you, use Kojagari puja night. It is definitely going to help you all understand what exactly is Goddess Lakshmi trying to convey to all of us. Kojagara. It's Kojagari or Kojagara. It's both. Kojagari puja. Okay. Sixth Kojagari puja. Okay, please everyone do it. Okay, yeah, Vishnu Sahasranamam is the key. Okay, thank you so much everyone for watching, and stay blessed and have a great 41st week and a great Kojagari puja also. Please do Google and check what exactly it means. Okay, thank you so much. Stay blessed. Bye bye. Om Tat Sat.